Buenas, Soledad. Estamos en el capítulo 24 de Persona 3 Reload. Vámonos. Tommy. Hola, Soledad. ¿Te apetece comer algo? El estómago me está rugiendo con ganas. Estupendo comer algo, gourmet. De verdad todavía necesito hablar contigo. Así que hay que ir a un lugar donde podemos comer bien y charlar. Conozco el sitio perfecto.
What I'm about to tell you is top secret. This is for your ears only, okay? This world is gonna end soon. All of humanity is gonna be completely wiped out. But don't worry, we'll be recreating it as a new land for the survivors. Paradise. Well, did that just blow your mind?
El mundo se acaba.
Hey! Not so loud! I told you it's top secret! We don't want to start a mass panic! In paradise, everyone has wings and perfect figures. And they smell like flowers. I can finally be reborn into a worthwhile body! But if we don't do something, you'll get left behind when the world ends. And I do not want that to happen. So come on, we'll go to paradise together. Don't do it because you're my subject, okay? Do it because we're friends.
Creo que su considerar un buen amigo. Tengo la sensación de que nuestra relación se ha fortalecido.
Okay, so how about this? If we factor in initiation fees, scriptures, and other products, it comes out to 132,000 yen. You could take out a loan, right? Not to mention, you'll get a discount since I'll be referring you too. You are one lucky guy.
No pienso pagar nada.
You what? Do you have any idea what you're saying? I just wanted to share eternal happiness with you because I care about your soul. I have to go repent on your behalf. In the name of faith! Emergency!
Es que está en una especie de secta. Decide volver a la residencia.
Oh, welcome back.
¿Estás libre esta noche? Cuando presento los exámenes he pensado hacer un grupo de estudio para el segundo. Paso mi web y mi habitación. Junpei, espera. En fin, él se lo pierde Fuka y tú y yo estudiaremos juntos. Estudiar con Yukari y Fuka. Te estás logrando una buena reputación de líder, sobre todo con la operación actual. Soy dirigirnos en condiciones. Para la próxima seguramente que los enemigos sean más fuertes, pero tú sigues esforzándote y te irá bien. Vale, voy a poner a Jack Frost y a Jack O'Lantern objetos de habilidades mejores, porque parece que lo... Voy a registrarlo.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Registering personas? Will you register it to the I've completed registration. Very well. We look...
Vale, estudiar con los de estos. Con las de estos. Ya sé porque casi se puede exámenes has estudiado algo. Si vamos a poner a estudiar ahora, ¿te apetece acompañarnos, Taxner? ¿Y te apetece bien, no, Fuka? Pues claro, estudiamos juntos. Estudiamos juntos. Ya, pues empecemos.
Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
Qué buena amiga.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain?
Esperemos que sea de baba.
Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Si nos lo que cuenta.
You guys are friends, right? I don't think you need to worry about it. But I get how you feel.
Oh, I know. Maybe I could fill in the parts that are missing in our notes. Or would that be rude?
I think that's a great idea. We could even help you out. It'd help us review the material too, right?
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
Si hemos puesto a comentar los apuntes de Natsuki. Al tener que escribirlo todo casi desde cero, nos ha venido bien para dar un buen repaso.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
Espero que le guste. Le guste.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Vale, voy a por los siguientes 3 días. Porque no los veo, obviamente. Tampoco veo los 3, pero veo 2. Me sirve porque hay que hacer cosas.
Hey,
Oye, ¿los exámenes están a la vuelta de la esquina? ¿Te has estudiado algo? Pues sí. ¿Ah, sí? Bueno, tampoco es asunto mío.
Sengoku.
Vamos, por fin llegamos a la batalla. Masako. Hemos sacado el punto de inflexión en la era de los samuráis. Todo comenzó con un conflicto interno del clan Taira. Este creció hasta que intervino la corte imperial. La corte persiguió a Masakado, quien no tuvo más remedio que enfrentarse a ellos abiertamente. El resultado fue la guerra de Masakado. Taxner no tiene pinta de samurai, pero vamos a ver si sabes esto. ¿Sabes esto? Existe la teoría de que Tairo no sacado pensó que en el prototipo de un objeto esencial para la batalla. ¿Qué creéis que ese objeto es algo que todo samurai necesita? La katana.
Yes, exactly.
Si es la respuesta es exacto, la katana. Si pensamos en los samuráis, lo primero que nos viene a la mente son sus katanas, aunque no se sabe si Masakado se le ocurrió realmente. Esto saldrá en el examen de la semana que viene, así que estudiad. Vamos a avanzar un poco el periodo de Kamakura. Por fin puedo sentirlos de camino, ya casi llegan los samuráis. En 1185 se estableció el shogunato Kamakura, sí, ya llegamos. Claro que está, su fundador fue Minamoto Yoritomo. No puedo creer que al fin estemos aquí. Es un mensaje de Sanada. Y Kutsuki viene esta noche, tiene algo que contarnos. Nos vemos en la cuarta planta. ¿Va a dar de comer al gato? Estará muy débil, parece que tiene hambre. Ya toda la energía mental feliz. El de sus ojos ha vuelto. Puede que el gato se siente mejor aún si vuelvo mañana y le doy de comer otra vez. Tengo que quedar con Maiko. Vale, el colgado. Hola, ¿vas a venir hoy? Emergencia. Dejemos atrás el pasado, hablemos como adultos, ¿vale? Solo porque tú eres mi seguidor número uno y mejor amigo, prometo que podría tener esa edad. Querido Sedat, ¿qué tal estas pastas por la tienda? Una comida para el cerebro sano, rebajas. Vale, voy a ir rebajas. Vuelto a subir las temperaturas, ahora viene a tomarse el sorbete de Aojiru. Es un producto que intenté vender pero no funciona, por lo visto la gente solo usaba para hacer apuestas.
We're having one big sale. You made up your that's all. Thanks for coming. You made up your mind. That's thanks. Which ones? You sure? Thanks.
I never felt like
Done already? Come again, yeah?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far.
Ahorcado.
Does that persona catch your eye?
Ahorcado.
This is your progress so far. Please take a look. So you'll be summoning this one? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look forward.
Con Maiko. Espera, pues tengo que hacer ventanas aquí porque si no, esto está a petar. 1, 2. Yo. Gracias. Es que yo.
I don't know what to do. My dad.
Debería quedarme con él hasta que se calme.
Dad. He hit me. He's so mean. It's not fair.
Qué horror.
Yeah. You think so too? That's mean. Stupid meanie. All I did was ask why they're getting a divorce. They got mad at me and said to stay out of it. So I kept asking, but Dad yelled at me and he hit me. Then Mom said it was my fault for asking so much. I don't know if they love me anymore. Do they just wish I would disappear?
Nunca querían eso.
Never? But then, why do they get so mad? What if I ran away from home? I want to know how they really feel about me. If they love me, they'll try to find me, right? It's a secret, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad I'm running away. I know you won't tell.
Es que me confío mucho en mí. No sé encima que estamos echando lazos.
I have to go now. Let's play again sometime.
He despedido de Mike y he vuelto a la residencia. Vaya otra vez con Tanaka, ¿eh?
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized...
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkoukan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind Seas? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join Seas was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Tenemos que derrotar a las 12 sombras que lo empezaron todo para acabar con la hora oscura y la torre tártaro. Debo luchar para protegerlos a todos. Quedan 6. Casualidad, es casi me iría casi si no vienes por. Sí, ya veo, entiendo. ¿Cómo ves tú acá?
Let's see.
Quizá no deberíamos ir a Tartu esta noche. Siempre me ha pedido que repasara lo que hablamos en la reunión. Pero si derrotamos a las 12 sombras, puedo usar mi persona nunca más. Uf, es un poder increíble y no puedo dejar que se desperdicie.
Hey,
Tienes nervios de acero, o sea, porque eres un líder fanático capaz de todo, ¿verdad? Da igual lo que pase, siempre puedes encarar tú solito que sí. Ojalá un don nadie como yo pudiera ser así. Junpei, ¿me estás escuchando? Lo único que se sabe sobre la Torre Tártaro es que se crea sombras. Lo demás estamos a ciegas. Me levanto mucho todo. Si puedo ser de ayuda, avísame. ¿Qué son las 12 sombras? Las sombras especiales aparecen toda la noche de Luna. Son consecuencia de un accidente que se produjo hace 10 años. Un accidente de una entidad experimental formada por varias sombras se dividió en 12 partes de gran tamaño. Por lo tanto, su poder supera con creces a las sombras de la Torre de Tártaro. Haced con sumo cuidado. Vale, 1. Pero si es Taxner, parece que tienes algo de tiempo, que te dé más lecciones de vida valiosas, totalmente gratis, faltaría más.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Quizá un poco.
That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too. And now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise. Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own.
He recibido un consejo apasionado de Tanaka. Ahora lo comprendo un poco mejor.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
Se está haciendo tarde, así que he vuelto a la residencia. Domingo.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
you. What do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. And back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh,
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh? No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
gosh, it's hot. Even for July. Wow, can't believe we're already third years. As
this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school. Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future. Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Bueno, yo también no me hice accidente.
I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Se acercan los exámenes. Ya se empieza el programa de tienda.
I'm going to do it.
Lote de actividades al aire libre. Se acercan las ocasiones de verano y tenemos justo lo que necesitamos para el calor. La zona de máxima seguridad. Condiciones maravillosas para problemas. Cubrir instantánea de unidad 2. Solo 600 yenes. Emisión limitada, disponible hoy y solo hoy.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Vale. Vamos a dar de comer al gato y obtener un logro. Parece estar muy bien, tiene hambre. Miau. El gato no tiene energía, me parece feliz. Y ha recuperado toda su energía gracias a la comida de gato. Creo que estará bien sin que yo tenga que darle de comer. Protector benevolente. Jugar al MMO.
Marvelous. I'm looking. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful.
Veo que has liberado el limitado gato hambriento.
That is a great relief.
Gracias al alivio impregna cada rincón de mi corazón. Espero que prospere eternamente. Y otra esta recompensa. Nos vamos con línea de verano.
Very well.
capítulo será un poco más corto de lo normal, así que eso, voy a terminar aquí el episodio. Así que eso, hasta aquí este capítulo. Soy Seveda, nos vemos en el próximo directo vídeo. Chao.